Hello viewers, welcome to JBS Podcast. I'm your host for today. My name is Shraddha Kabra. I am assistant professor in the area of communication and general management in JP Business School. Today we'll be talking about a very interesting topic, the attention economy, focus as today's currency. And to discuss this topic, we have a very special guest with us, Miss Niharika Sharma. She is a journalist, a podcaster, a YouTuber with over 10 million views. She is Instagram content creator and has close to 250,000 followers on her Instagram. So let's welcome her today. Hi Niharika, how are you doing today?
I am absolutely fine. I'm doing great and I'm so honored to be here, Shraddha. Thank you so much.
Niharika, what do you think about this topic, the attention economy and focus as today's currency? Because what is really happening is that I think the parents, teachers, everybody, even friends, we are facing the same dilemma that what is really happening. Everybody, be it millennials, be it baby boomers, be it any generation, we are so hooked on to our mobile phones that it's very difficult to grab anybody's attention. So, what do you think about this topic and what is the future ahead?
So, Shraddha, I feel attention is the new currency.
Right.
People are thriving for your attention. All the brands, all the businesses, all the media houses, they just want your attention. Everything they do, everything they say is to grab your attention. You watch reels, first 3 seconds. It's just 3-second attention span. If you're able to get a viewer in the first 3 seconds, you have a viewer. Otherwise, they'll scroll you up.
Right.
So attention span has shrinked and everybody is thriving and running to grab your attention. That is the future. If you want to build your brand, if you want to work in any sphere that relates with people, you have to get their attention. That is how you're going to work.
Right. So that has become the new gold mine, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody is vying for your attention, and if you get it, then nothing like it. And that's why, the kind of content that we have on OTT and the way subscriptions are going up for all these, all these OTT platforms that we have in India now. So how should students protect their focus? When everything on their phone is designed to distract them, because everything out there is just to grab. As you currently pointed out earlier, like marketing is all about getting everybody's attention within the first 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And if they lose it once, they just lose it forever. So how can one protect oneself from such a period, such a time?
See, for students, I would say doom scrolling is a big no-no, because you are studying and you just look at your phone and then you pick it up and then you start watching reels and you don't even realize when that 10-minute break became a 2-hour break and you lost a lot of time. So for students, doom scrolling is a big no-no. If you're studying, then your notification should be off, or you can have a no phone zone where you study. Just don't bring your phones to your study areas or your study tables. You have to be completely focused, because as she said, distractions are right there. Your notifications, as soon as you listen to that notification tone, you're like, who messaged me? You're like, who liked my picture? Who commented on it? Yeah, what's new happening on the world of social media? So you just want to know everything, but you have to create a safe space for yourself where you dedicatedly work on your own growth. And you can have social media bits and pieces at a particular time. So you need to create your no social media, no phone, no internet zone for yourself if you really want to work on your skills.
In fact, this was about to be my next question. I was about to ask you that if there are any small habits that the students or like anybody can inculcate to stop themselves from getting so addicted to social media, or is discipline the only way out? So you've somewhat answered it, but then do you want to expand on it further?
Is anyway the key to any success you want in your life, any goal you want to fulfill in your life. And if you really want children or students to be focused about what they're doing in life, as I said, don't use your phones when you're studying.
Right.
Scrolling right after getting up is a big no-no. Sometimes we all are guilty of doing it, because the first thing we get up is like we put our hands everywhere on the bed, where is my phone?
Yes.
And I did a podcast with the doctor, and he said you should never bring your phones to your bedrooms because they're that harmful. You should never have your Wi-Fi on during the nights. It's that harmful. And that is the reason why we see so many different kind of diseases and disorders happening, because we have inculcated certain things in our lifestyle as if we can't survive without them.
Right.
When there was one single phone in the house, we were happier.
Right.
We had friends whom we met. Right now we have so many friends, so many people to whom we talk on social media, but once you're feeling anxious, once you're feeling very done and dusted with life, you don't look at life in a very happy way, you don't have people to talk to.
Right.
So you should actually maybe speak with your parents. Do not doom scroll, have your focused zones. Do not just keep looking at your phone, keep looking at useless stuff, and then social media marketing, buying useless stuff. You are in a trap. You have to just step out of it if you want yourself to grow. And I would suggest you go and watch videos of the biggest billionaires and millionaires and just look at their screen time. It's not even an hour. And
Right.
we all are guilty of having a
Yes.
screen time of maybe 5, 7, 10 hours.
Right.
So that's where we are missing out. We are just using our phones. We are not upscaling ourselves.
Very true, Niharika. This is very true. In fact, all the billionaires, they're trying to keep themselves away from screens. Their children also. So that's interesting. So, I mean, I don't really want to paint a very dystopian picture, but what would be India's future like if we continue to be addicted of our mobile phones? You know, what would our future look like then?
We'll be dumb.
Yeah.
One small word, we'll be dumb. Because we are just consuming without even processing.
Right. Oh God, yes, that's true.
And you would have realized, all of us who are watching this video, you would have realized you just watched your phone, you kept it aside, and within a minute you'll again pick it up and you'll see, oh, what's going on in Instagram. In fact, there would have been times that Instagram would have told you, okay, you have watched all the notifications for today, you have watched all the new content for
Right.
today, you are done for the day. We are so much engrossed into it. So if we keep doing that, we'll be dumb. All the technology, all the discoveries were made to make our lives easier, not to make us dumb. So the moment we stop processing things and just start being a consumer of everything that comes our way, we are just dumb. You need to get out of that vicious cycle of just scrolling. Develop habits. If you want, you can work out. If you want, you can go for running. If you want, you can learn a new skill. You can do mandala arts. There are mandala arts available for
Right.
adults as well.
Yes.
All that builds up your focus.
Right.
So you can be thinking and looking out for alternatives that can develop your focus, and just let your phone be something that helps and facilitates your living. It cannot be the whole sole food, water, resource for your development and your growth and your sustainable existence.
Right, true. Of course. I mean, this can't be the only thing, and how our life has dependent on it. So, very true. Let's come to a rapid fire section. Bigger distraction, phones or television?
I guess phones, because they are with you all the time.
All right. One hack that instantly boosts focus?
I would say having no phone zones.
All right.
If
Okay,
you
fine.
don't have something to distract you, you won't be distracted.
Right. So that's so brilliant, Niharika. Thank you so much for being on today's segment. And this told us so much. So basically, I think everybody is losing the habit of reading because everything has become so easy. It's given to us, it's provided to us in such an easy way. So like every good thing requires hard work, probably some hard work is also required here to stay away from mobile phones, to stay away from the internet, not to consume it blindly, to be thoughtful about it. And like for instance, you know, if you want to watch a documentary, it's always better to probably read it than to watch it on television, because of course you can consume it and you're consuming probably good things, but not, you know, it's not nice to consume it like this in such an easy fashion. So it's always good to probably read more and inculcate better habits. As you rightly mentioned, that focus is required, discipline is required, and then probably we would head the right way. So thank you so much, Niharika. And then are there any last words that you would want to add to it?
So as you just mentioned that people have stopped reading altogether, there's a book with the name Namesake, there's a movie with the name Namesake. I read the book first, I went for the movie later, and I found out there are so many things, there are many aspects that are missing in the movie that were there in the book. So obviously, and as I've experienced, books give you the liberty to build up your imagination, but when
Right.
you watch something, you already have it portrayed in front of
Right.
yourself, so you don't just imagine, you just consume.
Right.
So build habits that also build your mind, your creativity, and your overall growth. And that's about it. Have a good future and just keep growing.
Thank you so much, Niharika. Thank you.
It was lovely speaking with you, Shraddha.
Thank you.